When we think of the word romance, often the first concept that comes to mind is an association with finding a partner. Someone to share life experiences, fall in love with, and show support when we need it the most. However, the idea of romanticizing your life has been growing in popularity over the past few years, and it has become an approach that strays away from the benefits of a romantic partner and instead focuses on the qualities and benefits of a romantic life. Romanticizing life refers to the idea of living with true intention, noticing the small and seemingly mundane tasks, and transforming all acts of our day-to-day lives into something that we can appreciate and have gratitude for. It's an act of mindfulness that helps to cultivate a sense of inner peace, joy, and a positive outlook on life. Some may initially suggest that romanticizing your life is superficial, and it's the portrayal of looking through life with rose-colored glasses, ignoring the harsh realities of the world, and only focusing on the good. However, the idea is not to dismiss the hardships of life, but rather to understand and highlight the beauties of the world. Because the truth is, if you're not focusing on the good and beautiful things in this lifetime, especially the small nuances, then you're either focusing on the negative or becoming neutral to everything around you and living on autopilot mode. So how exactly can we romanticize our lives? Getting into the habit of being consciously aware of our surroundings is one of the most crucial ways to cultivate a romantic lifestyle. It's creating environments that bring you a sense of ease, beauty, and remind you of the wonders life has to offer. It's activating all of your senses in as many ways as possible, and expressing and describing the details of everyday moments in a way that stimulates these senses. Learn to appreciate that warm cup of coffee or tea in the morning during a chilly autumn day. Notice the way your children develop a hearty belly laugh when they bounce the ball just a little too high in the balmy summer air. Appreciate the way the lake water literally sparkles against the mid-afternoon sun. Listen to the rain fall onto your window while you're under a blanket reading your favorite book, while the whole room is illuminated by a soft, warm light. And it's appreciating the way your cozy cup of tea is conveniently right at arm's reach while you sit at your at-home office finishing up a task for the night. There are numerous benefits to romanticizing life. Number 1, romanticizing your life develops gratitude. It's well known that practicing gratitude has a variety of positive effects on our quality of life. It improves both our physical and mental well-being, and it's also a fantastic tool for how we regulate our stress responses. Through romanticizing the little things, we learn to develop an appreciation for everything around us, and it helps us to create moments of joy in our everyday activities. Like the famous saying goes, gratitude turns what we have into enough. Number 2, romanticizing life stops us from living on autopilot. In our modern capitalist society, when we develop a routine of waking up, going to work or school, and returning home, only to do the exact same thing each day, we become accustomed to performing these tasks without any real sense of absorbing anything else around us. And life seems to just pass us by. It becomes easy to bypass the enjoyment of taking a hot shower after a long day, or reveling in the freedom and comfort of taking your dog out for their evening walk, as we become so focused on preparing ourselves for the next day's responsibilities. While these responsibilities are important, we fall prey to the lack of variety in life when a routine like this is set in motion for years. Romanticizing life teaches us to stop and smell the roses. It focuses our awareness on the present moments and awakens our 5 senses rather than continually engrossing our minds in the future or past and losing ourselves in mental wanderings. Number 3, romanticizing life reclaims our purpose and value. When you start to notice and appreciate the little things, your mindset naturally shifts to thinking in a way that enlightens the meaning of life. The "what will I do with my time on earth?" or "how can I contribute to the world in a meaningful way?" questions begin popping up because we start to see the world as an entity that celebrates life's wonders. With this breakthrough, a dive into our passions becomes easier to trust, along with shifting our values to things that become more meaningful to us. For example, romanticizing the time spent with loved ones playing a board game, or having the ability to wake up with a sense of peace, watching the sunrise from a breathtaking view each morning, starts to become far more important than chasing the promotion we don't really want or buying the $2,000 designer bag just to say we could. There are many unique moments that we can create to romanticize life. These are some examples of small ways to cultivate special memories with ourselves and loved ones, allowing us to show up as the main character of our lives. Number 1. Take a moment in the morning dedicated for your coffee or beverage. Take 5 minutes each morning to focus on the act of making your morning coffee or favorite drink. Notice the sounds and aromas of the brewing process. Pour it into your favorite mug, then sit down and soak in the taste and smell. It almost becomes a meditative practice to be so present and aware of how delicious the drink truly is. Number 2. Go on a picnic. Nothing is better than being on the grass on a warm day with food and nature. Having moments like this really make you stop and think, life is good right now. Pack your favorite treats, bring a book or listen to some music. Sit there and people watch or dog watch. You'll begin to notice just how interesting it is to be outside without having anywhere else to go, and just take in your surroundings. Number 3. Engage in hobbies. Hobbies are one of the best ways to fully romanticize your life because they are activities that you don't have to do, but you do them simply because you want to. Whether it's a new sport you want to take up or a creative avenue like pottery or painting, hobbies are such a valuable way to tap into our natural abilities and passions and help create the story of who we are. Number 4. Use the nice stuff. If the nice china or towels are supposed to be for a special occasion, it makes perfect sense to use these items more frequently to remind ourselves that our days are always filled with special moments. Use the beautiful glassware. Enjoy the premium lotion you got as a gift all those years ago. You deserve to create everyday moments in life that are special. You are worthy of using those nice plates whenever you want. Learning to romanticize your life is as much of a mindfulness practice as any other. Getting into the habit and creating an awareness routine of having gratitude for the little moments in life is a skill that needs to be practiced. In today's fast-paced consumerism world, it becomes very easy for us to fly through our days without taking in any of our surroundings. Becoming stuck in endless routines and cycles living this type of lifestyle negates from our true purpose and privilege of being a human on this planet. Romanticizing life helps us to target our energy towards what really matters. Remember, none of us are going to be here forever. I like to remind myself of this once in a while so that I can take a moment each day to refocus on what I truly value. Spending time with our loved ones, creating magical moments with the world around us, and appreciating the true fascination of this planet.